Good evening, everyone. Today, I want to address a critical issue that affects millions of Indians: unemployment. It is not just an economic challenge, but a social issue that impacts families, communities, the overall progress of our nation. Understanding the problem, India, one of the fastest growing economies in the world, still struggles with unemployment. Currently, our unemployment level fluctuates between 6 to 8%, but the situation is more severe for educated youth, where the rate is around 16 to 18%. The problem is not new, it has deep historical roots. After the 1991 economic reforms, India opened its market, leading to significant growth. However, this growth did not create enough jobs. More recently, demonetization and GST implementation caused short term disruptions, particularly in the informal sector. Then came COVID-19, which led to massive job losses, especially in the manufacturing, tourism, and retail sector. There are different types of unemployment. Structural unemployment happens when skills do not match market needs. Cyclical unemployment occurs during economic downturns. Frictional unemployment happens when people transition between jobs, and underemployment is when workers take jobs below their skill level due to lack of better opportunity. Now, how do we solve this? To tackle this issue, we need both short term and long term solutions. Short term measures span between 1 to 3 years. Skill development programs. The government must expand programs like Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana to equip people with industry relevant skills. Boosting MSMEs. Small businesses create 70% of new jobs. Easier loans and tax benefits can strengthen them. Expanding rural employment. Manrega has provided jobs, but its scope must be widened. Encouraging startups. Providing funding and mentorship to entrepreneurs can generate employment. Medium term measures which span between 3 to 7 years. Growing the manufacturing sector. India should strengthen the Make in India initiative and attract foreign investment. Reforming labor laws. Simplifying regulations can encourage companies to hire more workers. Infrastructure development. Better roads, energy, and industrial zone can create new job hubs. Long-term measures spanning 7 to 15 years. Reforming education. Our curriculum must shift from theory-based to skill-based learning, integrating AI and automation. Instead of fearing job loss due to automation, we should train people to work alongside technology and modernizing agriculture. Over 40% of India's workforce is in agriculture, but productivity is low. Training farmers in modern techniques can create new job opportunities. Now, what are the barriers to? Despite these solutions, several barriers remain. Bureaucratic delays slow down reform, skill mismatch between education and industry needs, resistance to labor reforms due to job security concern, infrastructure gaps in rural and semi-urban areas, funding constraint limiting large-scale employment programs. Now, an implementation timeline. To ensure success, we must act in phases. Phase 1, spanning 0 to 3 years, expand skills, support MSME, and strengthen the rural employment. Phase 2 is span between 3 to 7 years. We have to attract foreign investment, reform the labor laws, and improve infrastructure. And finally, phase 3, which is 7 to 15 years, overhaul the education, integrate automation, and make agriculture more productive. In conclusion, employment is a deep rooted challenge, but we can solve it with a clear roadmap. Short term policies must address immediate job creation, while long term policies must ensure sustainability. The government, private sector, and education institutions must work together to drive impactful change. Each of us has a role to play. We need to learn new skills, support local businesses, advocate for policies that create jobs. With collective effort, we can build a more prosperous and job secure India. Thank you.